The so-called Five Eyes Intelligence Alliance, which is the US, UK, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand, have issued an advisory saying that China-backed hacking group Volt Typhoon has had access to some major US infrastructure for over 5 years, quoting Axios. The hacking campaign laid out in the report marks a sharp escalation in China's willingness to seize U.S. infrastructure, going beyond the typical effort to steal state secrets. According to the advisory, China-backed hacking group Volt Typhoon has been exploiting vulnerabilities in routers, firewalls, and VPNs to target water, transportation, energy, and communication systems across the country. The group has relied heavily on stolen administrator credentials to maintain access to the systems, and in some cases it has maintained access for, quote, at least 5 years per the advisory. Volt Typhoon has been seen controlling some victims' surveillance camera systems, and its access could have allowed the group to disrupt critical energy and water controls. Of note, Volt Typhoon uses so-called living off the land techniques that limit any trace of their activities on a network, making the actors more difficult to detect. U.S. officials are increasingly worried China will launch destructive cyber attacks either during or in the lead-up to a possible Chinese invasion of Taiwan. Authorities in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand contributed to today's advisory, citing concerns that China is also targeting organizations in their countries. Intelligence officials have been ringing alarm bells about Volt Typhoon for nearly a year. Last May, Microsoft and the U.S. government warned that Volt Typhoon had been positioning itself to launch attacks on infrastructure across the country, including water utilities and ports. This month, officials said they had successfully thwarted Volt Typhoon's access to these networks, but warned that the group had shown a willingness to keep looking for new ways in, end quote.